Last summer, I went on vacation with my family. I am 22 years old. Since I was out of the country, I couldn't talk much with my girlfriend, 23. She mentioned that she would go out a couple of times with her friends to the club, and I accepted it because I have never been jealous about girls' nights out. However, a few weeks later, my friends discovered a photo of my girlfriend with a stranger at the club. They found it on the club's social media. What's worrying is that the guy is much older, around 30, a complete stranger. I mean, I've never seen him, and I'm sure he's not her friend. Also, they are very close in the photo. They look like a couple. I haven't said anything to her yet. Update. I sent her the photo and told her that the relationship had ended. Then she sent me a message trying to downplay things. I can't believe that just because of a damn photo you already think the worst of me. He's a friend of my sister. It's from the time I told you I went to the club with my friends. However, the date of the photo does not match the time she did notify me. When she was going out, she never told me she was going to the club that day. She told me that the stranger is a friend of her sister, but her sister is even younger than her, 19. She asked me to talk in person, and we did a while ago. I think she changed the story, because now she told me that when they arrived at the club with her friends, they knew a group of men among whom was the stranger, and that the club's photographer arrived and asked them if he could take a photo only of the two of them, and they said yes. In the photo, they already mentioned that they look like a couple. It's as if they were almost hugging. It's not shoulder to shoulder. It's actually chest to chest. She is leaning towards his chest. Then she told me that she understood why the photo bothered me, but that it was nothing wrong and that it was a normal photo. I told her that in no world was that a normal photo, because if you ask any stranger, they would say they are a couple. Then she started to cry and told me why I am assuming the worst of her and that if I wanted, she would never go out again and that I should check her phone, to which I did not agree. At no time did she apologize for the photo. Last update. After she put on the show, where she cried and told me she was never going to go out again and that I could check her phone, I told her that trust was broken and it wasn't about what had happened, but rather that I wouldn't be able to be at peace anymore. Basically, that day I ended things with her, so to speak. However, she kept insisting for a few days. First, she sent me a message saying I was horrible for judging her, and that one day I would realize she was a woman of high value and stuff like that. So, as I was pretty fed up, I agreed to see her in person again, where I told her all the things that bothered me about the relationship, including the photo incident, how that she only invited me to the club once, in 2 years of being together. Many times, we would go out for dinner or something similar, and then she would go to some party at the university, without even inviting me. She put on another show with lots of tears, and finally apologized, but it felt like she did it because it's what she thought I wanted to hear. Because I frequently see my ex-girlfriend and I actually had a good relationship with her family, as they've always been very kind to me, I gave her a chance to explain herself a couple of times over the past 2 weeks. Also, while it's true that behaviors like hers are unjustifiable, when you love someone and have been in a relationship for a while, you start to doubt whether something actually happened or if you're exaggerating. That's why I tried to give us a chance to fix things. However, right now I'm at the final stretch of my studies, which is quite demanding. I realized that I couldn't focus on studying or working anymore, because even though my ex didn't say anything about wanting more time, the draining idea was already in my mind, that if I didn't finish my tasks quickly enough or didn't give her enough attention, she would end things with me or seek that attention from someone else. That's precisely why I made the decision to definitively end our relationship. I talked to her in person and told her I couldn't go back to being in a relationship with her because of the exhaustion and pressure it entailed. I told her there are priorities in life and I'm sorry. At no point did I bring up the photo or blame her for anything. Rather, I framed it as something about my emotional state and the importance of university. So, by her reaction, it seems she was annoyed. She said, "But I never pressure you," and also said, "This was predictable. Let's see if you do well in your studies now." It's been a few days since everything happened. I know it was the right decision, and my gut feeling tells me I was cheated on. However, I can't help but think that maybe I should have told her we broke up because she cheated on me. I wonder a lot if she knows I decided to end things because of the photo, even though I didn't tell her that when I broke up with her. Will she know her sin? And will I have the chance for her to come back to me so I can have the satisfaction of telling her no? Just today she sent me this message. "Hi, how are you? Hey, I'm writing not to confront you or anything like that. Just that I have a doubt that I need to resolve to be at peace. Was it really because of school pressure that day you came to tell me you didn't want to continue? Or is there another reason? It surprised me because I thought we were okay and understanding each other. I don't think I was pressuring you in any way. On the contrary, I was trying to support you. And honestly, your reaction really caught me off guard because I didn't expect it. I just want to know what happened. Comment 1. Honestly, dude, just ignore her. She's not worth it. She obviously doesn't respect you. She was willing to take a picture with a random dude and allowed it be posted on social media. Just imagine what you are not seeing. Comment 2. Tell her why you dumped her. Don't hold on to that BS because of her. Let her know. Don't wonder, what if? Comment 3. Just tell her the truth, you don't trust her anymore because of the photo and her partying. You know in your heart she cheated on you, and nothing she can say will change that. OP comment. I told her. She replied with a rather rude message.